Hey everyone, today I'm reviewing the amazing Yamaguchi Iron Spider. I'm going to look at his scale, articulation, and accessories. But before we get into that, let's take a look at some of his detail. The spider logo is beautifully sculpted and painted. The same nice paint can be found at the wrist, the shoulder, and the feet. The red paint that they put on is beautiful. Very shiny. Okay, now we can look at all the stuff he comes with. He comes with 4 iron legs. I'll show you how these work later. He comes with 2 style pose hands, 2 wall crawling hands, 2 flipping hands. These I'll show you how they work with the arms later. More replacement pegs, 2 webs, which I'll show right now. And you can see like these are mostly white, but there's a little bit of gray in there, a bluish gray. Those look really good. They peg into the style post hand. The web hands. I'll show you how that works right now. So you see a little hole right there. Take it, and there you go, like that. I'd be careful because you don't want that to break. This is how the magnet works on the refrigerator. You can see it connects there. Here's the stand he comes with. It has a bunch of hinges that go forward and back, and this goes back and forward. And then this has a little hinge on it, and this plugs into the back of them. Here's one of the 4 legs in a nice gold paint, except for the pegs, but that doesn't bother me. And I'll show you how these function. So you got 1 bin right here, 1 bin right here, and hold on. 1 bin right there that goes about 90 degrees. So in total, you get that bin, and that bin, like a triangle with it, which is pretty cool. And the cool feature about these is you can mix and match, and these will close and they'll open. But the even cooler thing is you can make an even bigger and longer one by connecting them here. And this is awesome. I've had so much fun messing with this and like posing them with my other figures. The stuff you can do with this is awesome. Now getting into the articulation, if you've never seen a Revoltech figure, they use these different kinds of joints, which I think are better than any other action figure kind of joint. But the bad thing is they leave really gappy spots when you start posing. And I really don't like these hips. And the main reason is because if these get out here, you try to put it back in, it's going to scrape up right here. It's happened a little bit already. But it doesn't get too bad. This is a really durable figure. I've had it for 5 months now, I think. Starting with the neck, it goes up that far, down that far. It goes side to side, and it has really good motion on this neck. The arms have really good motion. Moves up that far. There is no bicep swivel. It kind of rotates it right here. The elbows move up that far, and then the wrist is kind of tricky to get moved around. It goes down that far, up really good, and then you can kind of like rotate that to get side, like to side right there. And then moving on to the torso, it's actually really good. You get all the way you get all the way down, which is amazing. And barely any back. Yeah, barely any back. But that does rotate here, side to side, and down here. Starting at the legs, it goes up this far, back that far. It kind of kicks out to the side, and then to the side it goes that much. And I'd be careful because in there it kind of like dents up the top of the leg, so I'd be careful with that. These right here move up and down to get out of your way, so you get, actually you can go up a pretty good amount. Like, it's weird, but you can actually go up a little bit. And the feet do fall off a lot on the right side for me, but that's probably not the same for you. The legs are really good. The knees, they go like in that far, and then they rotate. It also rotates here, which has its own joint, which if I can like find which way it is right now. Yeah, kind of like that. So it has its own little joint in there. You can change that any way you want, side to side. And then the ankle can go to the side by that far, to that side by that far, which is really good. Oh, it popped off again. You can go back that far, forward that far. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. Not much else. Here you can see them scaled with some other brands. SH Figure Arts, Sentinel, and Marvel Legends. With the legs on them. They look amazing. And they're really big too. You can plug this final tentacle in with this right here. The thing I showed you earlier that connects to all like the different leg pieces together. But I'll be keeping 3 on them. In my final opinion, I think it's really up to you whether you want them because of the joints. Because that's really like make it or break it for some people. But I think you should totally get it if you want it and you have the money. He's amazing. But before I end this video, I have a big announcement. I'll be posting a lot more here, trying to get my views and likes and subscribers up. I have Mafex Batman and Amazing Yamaguchi Venom come in, which I will review those too. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.